Yeah, I don't know. Send it to West Virginia, I guess.
But y'all, my favorite. No, Christmas time. You know, it's my. Is it that time again? Because or did we talk about it too early before? But anyway, so you know, it's Hallmark movie Christmas time.
I was gonna say, can we watch a Hallmark movie as a group at some point? We can stream it. I'm cool if we can not stream it. I just want to watch this ridiculousness with someone.
Clarina's watching them. She's watching them now.
She's good. Well, you know what? Like you said, John,
that's so cheesy.
So many people are down. You know, people are just looking for something to feel good about. But yeah, I do it. And actually, I'm not sure if this happens every year, and I don't think so. I think maybe this may be a new year because we've been having these on nonstop on the Hallmark channel since October something.
I started earlier and earlier. It seems.
Man, you get some Fridays in July, right? When it's like Christmas in July time, and now it's just on. And I saw a post of somebody said these Hallmark movies are just basically movies made with like 7 different actors, 3 different plots, and it's over.
Melissa Joan Hart is in a third of them. For some reason.
but I was thinking, I mean, doesn't that fit the bill for Christmas stuff? Because I was also listening to the all Christmas radio. They're all the same songs, just sung by different singers, right? It's all true. So Christmas is just on a loop. There's nothing new about it.
That's the loop.
Same thing. Why be
Christmas is a black hole, y'all. That's what it is. That's how Santa can hit all of those places. He goes through the wormhole.
Exactly.
Takes them everywhere. And
every year, the Earth aligns with a wormhole that can be utilized by someone with the right equipment, such as a reindeer and a sled.
And a sled, and he shoots through the wormhole. That's caused by all of the loop of singing by hundreds of the same types.
So the Christmas spirit powers the wormhole.
That's what it is.
Which is why it's so important that we keep it going every year.
I was watching Ernest Saves Christmas. I'm a huge Ernest movie person. We need to come out with a Saves movie Christmas. A Save Christmas movie based on that premise right there.
How your boy saved Christmas. Yeah.
How your boy saved Christmas.
Is that your character, your boy? Antoine, that's your character.
It's your boy.
It's your boy. It's your boy. I love the It's Your Boy series. We really need to see that happen.
We really do. It's your boy. That should be a series we design called Your Boy. It's your boy. It's your boy. It just follows him in his misadventures. One, he saves Christmas by keeping up the Christmas spirit to allow the wormhole to happen and Santa to pass through all of those kids. How interesting. We'll get some sci-fi people in that. They'll love it. Yeah, that might be a legitimate explanation, though, of how your boy saved Christmas. How your boy saved Christmas.
Well, you were saying about Ernest. What was he saying about Ernest?
I forgot, but his movies are so simple. They're kind of like Hallmark-esque, where they have the same actors, very much the same plot, just a different, different conflict, different holiday. My favorite is Ernest Scared Stupid, or Ernest Scared Straight, or is it Scared Stupid or Scared Straight? Either one. I think it's Scared Straight. With the actual trolls, like he thought like there's some trolls are like taking over a neighborhood, and he thought it was his kids in masks, which I probably would have thought the same thing. But there's Ernest Goes to Africa. There's Ernest Goes to Jail. That one's pretty interesting. Yeah, Giovanni, man, he had a career, man. Yeah, he was like the first Adam Sandler. Like all Adam Sandler-esque movies, they're all the same. You're just watching him do a different type of voice that's always the same Adam Sandler voice.
Now, see, there's some variety in the Christmas movie genre versus Hallmark shows, the songs, because all that's pretty standard. But the movies can really go way out there, right?
Oh, they're really polished. They're really polished.
I feel like these are the same like this looks like the same dude.
It's
like this.
No, no, two different ones.
These all three of these dudes could be the same dude as far as I'm
concerned.
Two
different ones.
And Christmas, and why is Christmas always like a middle class, upper middle class type of endeavor?
It's right. Because I mean, if you don't have any money to floss, then there's nothing to see. There's no, why is the wormhole even like spinning around you? What's up with that?
Yeah, all these people are so well dressed.
Yeah, all you got is the spirit.
They don't need Christmas. Money. They don't. If you got money, you don't need Christmas. Christmas to me seems like it should be for the kids that can't get gifts.
No.
Why are the rich people even getting preference for Christmas? That's crazy.
That's the time to celebrate the money, man. You want it to sparkle and shine. You know, everything else has been like, oh, I kind of got to keep it under wraps a little bit. But now is the time.
Hey, show off how much money you got.
Let's put some lights on it.
What if that was an actual holiday that people just showed how much money they had? Like that was the whole holiday. It's like like a stunt holiday. It's like the holiday is just going. Like, yeah.
Oh, again, did I not tell you?
People keep watching them. People watch them on a loop. So let me ask you, Tammy, when you watch these, are you what is your favorite of all the Hallmark you watched? And tell me why.
I really respond to the acting and whether or not I like the character's energy. Like there's certain actresses that I'm not gonna watch. If I see them in, I'm gonna change the channel. But then there's certain people I'm like, oh, I like her. I'll watch her in anything that she does. I just have a couple. I gotta like their energy, maybe something about their face or something, and then I'll focus in. Yeah, and then I'll focus in. I'll focus in. But then in general, just to it's really kind of background noise for me. Now it's almost like that like you could play the fireplace on your screen, and it's just the crackling of the fire. It's just for ambiance. So. Sometimes it's just on for the ambiance.
You might as well just turn Christmas music on. It's like, I get what you're saying though, because my wife does the same thing. She was like, "Oh, I'm in the mood for Christmas movie," and she'll sit in the bed every night, like she's doing probably now, and she's watching one of these.
Oh, this is with the 9 cats. This is with the 9.
Is that a sequel or that too? There's two. The 9 Lives and the 9 Kittens of Christmas. I like her. So one's a sequel?
Right. I like her. He's a little good. I'll watch anything.
Oh, I see. I didn't even see the other one. I didn't see the other one.
The 9 Lives of Christmas.
See, first she met him in the first movie when she met him. She was in veterinary school. What did you say? Who? Yes, she met him in veterinary school, and then like I didn't even know there was a second one. So the 9 cats that really blew my. I was like, yes, I'm watching
double busy.
Now,
Saturday,
December.
No, how your boys
is about to have the single biggest day of her life.
So they
lost it.
So these 9 cats kind of bring them back together because they broke up. I didn't know. Because the first movie, you thought that they just ended up together.
Cats got them back together.
Cats brought them together in the first place. They broke up. Cats brought them back together. I'm telling
you. Not one cat. So this was like
cat. No, one cat brought them together the first time, Ambrose, and then the second time when the 9 cats came, they brought them back together. But this was what was so important about this movie. What was important?
It had nothing to do with Christmas. No, I'm joking.
No, was that it showed you the end of the movie when you watch the first one is not necessarily, they live happily ever after. I didn't know those people broke up, went to 2 separate. Well, he stayed in town. She moved to Miami. She even had a new boyfriend. So she ends up going back to that town to visit her sister, and and that's where they find these cats, right? And so then he finds the cats and he bumps into her, and then she's a vet, and then boom, they back together again. So I hope at the end of this movie they stay together. Because if they bring this back again and like he's dead and she's like going on and she meets somebody else through some cats or some other creatures, then that's just gonna
That's amazing, Tandy. That's amazing, Tandy. I hope that you watch this and you let us know how it goes.
Which one? No, I've already watched it. I'll tell you. But I'm saying I'm hoping. One. Yeah, I already watched it. I'm hoping that they stay together. That the story with the 9 cats that brought them together, because we got a marriage proposal. See, that's what I should have been looking out for. Was the marriage proposal at the first one? I did not see that. The second one, I saw the marriage proposal. Maybe could be indication of more permanency. I'm not sure, but I will wait. I will tell you next year if we have another stuff, or in 5 years, actually, because I think it was a big chunk of time, because everybody looked a little bit older in this one.
One more thing, just before I stop sharing, can we pretend that this couple is just trying to murder this entire family? Can we?
Oh, I watched that one too. See,
just too cozy.
Like this lady here used to be married to the guy with the red sweater around his neck, the lady with the purple cap. But then they go to his people's house, and then she meets that woman who is the stepmother's brother. That's him. And then they start having a thing. And like, and it was so cold because that lady with the red hat, about the purple lady's older girl, took her to get her ears pierced. It was a moment. And it was a moment that only Hallmark can handle, because there was no screaming, no fighting, or nothing. It was just, next time, tell her these are important things that I'd like to do with my daughter.
That's Hallmark. See, that's bullshit, man. Those types of things. Well, I guess that you go to Hallmark probably for like the same reason why men go to like strip clubs, right? Like they don't want the reality of
the fantasy.
They want the
fantasy.
I want you to make me.
We got to an office. So Tandy, your resume looks wonderful. You've worked as an executive at a couple of different places. But you may have noticed I did step out for a minute, just to actually I consulted 9 cats who told me not to hire you. They said there's something in your history that I'm not aware of, and I shouldn't hire you.
9? You talked to
9 cats.
9 cats.
Right, so that a cat comes across the desk and whips his tail under Tandy's nose.
This was one of the cats you consulted with. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but you know.
You are the CEO. You're of HR. You're in charge of hiring and you consult cats. To hire.
Yeah, the outside consultants. Usually we don't let them inside, but they wanted to really cover it and just kind of have this out with you.
Okay. I'm sorry. Are you sure it was cats? You didn't happen to call my last place of employment and discuss anything with our president there?
I mean, maybe they did the background check. It could be them who made the calls. So this isn't gonna work out. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
But thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And good luck on your search. And here's a lump of coal just to kind of tide you over.
Thank you. I'll take that lump of coal, and if you don't mind, I'd like my resume back.
Okay.
With me, you and your cats making decisions here.
Like I said, they're not my cats. They're outside consultants. They move around and do consulting for different companies.
We cut to Tandy in the apartment. Damn it, Antoine. What the hell kind of world is this? My last place of employment, my boss believed that Santa Claus was real. He was treating us like he was 8. I just left a job interview, and this guy said there were 9 cats who are outside consultants. What the hell is going on?
9 cats?
9
what do you
cats
mean?
Outside.
They're outside.
No, he said that they were not. I thought that they were his cats, because he said the cats told him not to hire me. And he says, no, they're not mine. They're outside consultants. Who the hell has cats as hiring consultants? What's going on? I know it's a pandemic, but
I hear you. Ever since the president said the stimulus fairy died, it's been crazy out there. People are like, how does a fairy die? I thought they live forever. I don't know. I can't. The internet doesn't help me. I tried to look it up.
Are you buying into this, man? Because we are real people. These are real motions and steps. We live in a real apartment with real rent. We need real jobs to pay that real rent. What's all this talk of fantasy?
Well, I mean, ever since our neighbor Glip Glop moved in, he's really opened my mind. I go over there and we smoke out sometimes, and he tells me about his travels. And he's from like 12 light years away. Okay. It takes a long time to get here, and he's seen some stuff. So it's sort of helped me realize I've been really closed-minded about all this stuff.
I've been a little worried about you because you keep talking about this Glop who lives next door. I've never seen.
He likes to keep a low profile.
Yeah, but I mean, I've never ever seen him. Like the door doesn't open. I only hear these stories from you, and I'm starting to worry about you now.
You don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. I just need a few more TVs to play the Hallmark channel so we can keep the Christmas wormhole open.
What? Oh my! What?
Knock knock. Hello. Hi.
Hello?
Your neighbor here. Yeah, good luck. Hi. Good luck.
Hey, it's good luck. Come on in, man.
Hey. Yeah, so I was bringing back that cup I borrowed. I don't have any cups.
Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we borrowed your cup. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah. Hi. I haven't met you before. I was beginning to think you weren't real. You get it? I'm seeing. Yeah.
And so, there's so much to wrap my mind around right now. First though, Glee Glop. Nice to meet you. How are you? What do you mean light years away? Antoine was telling me you're not, and about your travels, and I think, do you have him with these TVs with the wormhole going? What's happening here?
Oh yeah, I live next door. But yeah, I'm from 12 light years away. It was a long journey here. But yeah, I live next door with Santa. We just sort of hang out, and we're roomies, so it's good.
Well,
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, Tandy. I mean, you've been working so much. I guess you haven't had the chance to hang out here, but yeah, he's great.
What do you work, Glee Glop? I mean, what do you do? What's your occupation?
Right now, I'm just doing some. I work as an executive for this corporation. We do a lot of like our sales are doing great. This I just got hired to replace somebody.
Oh, wow! Well, I'm in the market. I'm looking for a job. Do you mind if I give you my resume? I've got extensive executive sales experience.
Sure. Can I see it?
Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. Oh, this has some cat claws on it, I think.
Yeah. The last, I don't even want to get into it. 9 cats. The guy said they were consultants. Said not to hire me.
Oh.
Why are you looking like that? Oh.
That can be a bad sign. And cats say that you should be hired.
I feel like I should mention this. I'd be a bad roomie if I didn't. But Tandy is on the naughty list at.
Oh.
Yeah, she was recently put on the naughty list.
Santa does that. We live next door. He lives next door. Does he know?
Wait a minute. Your room? No, there's no real. Wait a minute. No, there's no real naughty list. There's no real Santa. I don't even know what's happening here. What is going on? None. No, just no.
I'm pretty sure you didn't believe in aliens like 10 minutes ago, and we're having a dialogue here. So maybe I can pass your resume on to Santa, and we can sort of he can see that you've done some good things this year, and you can maybe get off the naughty list. How about that?
Look, I'm willing to try anything. I need a job. I got rent to pay. I'm just trying to hold it down. right now. So yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, give Santa my resume. I'm cool with that.
Okay,
I'm
great.
okay with that.
We come back to the next one. Hey Santa. I was given a resume by somebody who don't get mad. I was given a resume by somebody who's on the naughty list, and they asked me to hand it to you, and maybe you could review the case and get them off. I don't know. It's here's Tandy. She lives next door.
Let's see.
He says she lives next door. Are we
Mhm.
are we done with our session? I thought we were still smoking. You was returning the cup so that we can finish smoking.
Yeah. You know, I was gone for a bit. I thought we were done, but yeah, we can continue. It's up to you. I'm not in a rush.
I mean, yeah, no problem. I'm not trying to be a bummer, you know. I'm in between, you know. I got so much time before I start back this wormhole. You said that, what was her name again? You said she needs some help off the naughty list.
Yeah, Tandy. She's on the naughty list. She between jobs as well, I guess. Yeah, she's having it rough right now.
She is having it rough. I did send her a couple of messages through her boss, and she was, you know, a little callous towards him. You know, called him a little kid and stuff. Told him that I wasn't real. I guess she must have got that time when she asked to get off punishment when she was 8, and I convinced her mom and dad to.
Do you just want to talk to her? I can call her.
Santa doesn't want to talk to her. I feel like Santa Claus probably more like the Wizard of Oz. Like he's probably like, if you really met him, you'd probably be underwhelmed for sure, right? Like that Santa is probably an elf. Like he's probably an elf or a bunch of elves in like in a suit. It's like no real Santa, you know. What it say? Like the truth is always more stranger.
Yeah, the present delivery is actually the most undesirable job. So they just send like the dumbest elf they can to do it. It's like they got to stay up all night and work. All the other elves go to bed.
They should build toys for all year, but at least they get a night to like phone in and sleep. You know, until the new year, and these elves have to go out. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Well, speaking of going to bed, that is the end of the Can't Tell Us Nothing show, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
I think we're actually going to take a little bit of a holiday break here. Get it back hard in January. We'll still keep content coming through the channel, so keep an eye out. But as far as how this show goes, I think we're planning to start a new season and hopefully some new elements. But until then,
I thought that
we're out.
song got canceled last year.
It's Eartha Kitt. Can't cancel Eartha.
I thought it was the
Oh wait, no, it's not. It's Baby It's Cold
too cold.
Outside.
Yeah, Baby It's Cold Outside.
Sorry about that.